On this episode, I'm going to be unboxing Knives Out from Mondo. Let's cue the music. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. This is Ralph, and this is going to be a little bit of a marathon for me because right now in my possession, I have 3 records from Mondo, Death Waltz, and I'm really excited to get unboxing again. It's funny how these things work. You do pre-orders in August, September, October, and you never expect them to all show up at the same time, but they did, and I'm very excited because it's been such a long time since I've done an unboxing. I just did one last week. If you haven't checked that out, it was for Beautiful Joe 2, the video game. And today, the complete opposite thing, Knives Out. This is from Mondo. And it also says, according to the site, cut narrative. I don't know what cut narrative is, but they're proud to present this Knives Out soundtrack with music from Nathan Johnson, who I like so much. I really do. And art by Jay Shaw. Now, Jay Shaw did, I believe, he did Looper as well. So it should be interesting packaging. And I know, I don't know if cut narrative has anything to do with the die cut in the packaging, but I guess the regular release of Glass Onion also has some crazy die cut stuff going on with the packaging as well. So maybe cut narrative has something to do with that. I don't know. But if anybody in the comments wants to let me know more about cut narrative, I mean, I could Google it, but it's more fun to have a conversation about this stuff than just going to your phone and looking it up. So let's open this up because I'm very excited. It's a double disc, and I believe this isn't the first pressing. This is the most recent pressing, which I'm assuming would be a second pressing. I don't know how many pressings they've done of this. Again, Mondo, anyone familiar with Mondo's work, they could let me know in the comments, because guys, I would much rather learn it from you guys. Sometimes Google's unreliable, but I first and foremost want to say that I was never a fan of these kind of whodunits before, and I would watch the show Psych with my wife. My wife is a huge fan, by the way, of whodunit. She reads Agatha Christie. My grandparents read Agatha Christie. My wife likes Poirot, and I've gone to see those movies with her, the Kenneth Branagh movies. But Knives Out, when it came out, I really started getting into this stuff. Rian Johnson created a whodunit where halfway through the movie you found out exactly who done it, but there's twists and turns and shit in it where it's just like, okay, this is really interesting, and the characters were written so well that it just became one of my favorite movies. I've been following Rian Johnson since I saw Brick at the Edwards Cinema in Irvine. That's where I first saw a Rian Johnson movie, which was Brick, and boy, I really like that movie. Also, let's get that on vinyl. Mondo, you've got Glass Onion, which I got the limited edition version. If you want to see me talk about that, I talk about it a little bit over on the record store spotlight for Amoeba Records. You can see that right here. I'll put the artwork there. So just look for that artwork on YouTube and watch me talk about that limited edition Glass Onion. They also did Looper, which you can look down here and go look at that unboxing, because that was a real interesting one. So now I've got my hands on Knives Out, and I haven't seen The Brothers Bloom. I don't know if Mondo will get a chance to do Last Jedi, but as far as Rian Johnson movies go, where's Brick? Is Brick on vinyl? That's something I'm going to look up on my own. But you don't have to tell me in the comments. You can't tell me in the comments, but I really liked Brick when I first saw it. God, when that was years ago, 99 or something? Great movie. So I'm popping this open now. package slip. Doesn't say how much it cost, which is good. Mondo, keep doing that because then my wife doesn't know how much I'm spending on this stuff. But I think it was pretty much under 40, right? That's Mondo's go-to for a double disc set. Here it is. You're going to see the reflection, and I'll take care of that in a bit. Let's get this barcode in here on the OB strip. For those of you on Discogs, go ahead and scan that, and you could add that to your want list or put it on your in your collection. So Knives Out, the OB strip is really nice. I like this sort of black and white design. Mondo presents Knives Out, original motion picture soundtrack, original score, composed and produced by Nathan Johnson, pressed on 2 times 140 Echo mix vinyl. So cool. I didn't know I got that, but that's what I got. So this is already neat, because what you can't tell is this circle here is a cutout. It's a die cut. So let me cut around this OB strip. Tiny Knife is going to have a busy week because I've got Rodan coming up next. And after that, Thor, Love and Thunder. So we're getting three very different unboxings this week. And my excitement level is pretty through the roof. I love Nathan Johnson's score to Glass Onion. I listen to it a lot, even though it's the limited edition and people are trying to sell it on the secondary market for $1 billion. I pop mine open. And I listen to it all the time. So here's the tape. Let's take a look at this. One more look at the OB strip for you guys there. There you go. There you go. And I love that. I love that font. It's like a classic book, like a mystery book kind of font. Also available from Mondo, Clue, and Looper. Glass Onion wasn't on here, I guess, when they went to when they originally released this. Guys, let's get Brick. What are the chances we'll get Brick? Hopefully. I want Funko getting away with that shit. Fuck them. We need business as usual. We need movies like Brick on vinyl. So Brian over at Funko, like, you say you're working on some big vinyl stuff. I want to see it because right now I don't believe a word you're saying. So until you do, I'm not buying it. So let's see some action. So we have Benoit Blanc on the front and Ana de Armas there. I love this design. It's very simple. And I like that it says a Benoit Blanc murder mystery soundtrack. Knives Out calling it Glass Onion calling it a Knives Out whodunit is complete bullshit. Like, come on, guys. I feel like the character of Benoit Blanc should be memorable enough for you to start using that in your marketing. So whatever the next one is, call it a Benoit Blanc mystery. Don't call it a Knives Out mystery. And there's the spine right there. And this, when it came out, was Mondo number 111. Okay, so we're going to look at the gatefold first because I want to have some fun with this. So here's the gatefold, which is the family. It's everybody in the movie, I guess. That's the family. Benoit Blanc doesn't appear in this picture. So this is like a family portrait. God, look at that cast. What a great movie. This movie's great. I've probably seen it like 4 or 5 times. You'll have to go to my letterbox to confirm that. But what I like about this is going to be a lot of fun, is that die cut. Oh, it's... So there you go. But what's great about this is, and I'm going to show you here, is that you can spin this around. And this is tough to do, sort of. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I'll do it in a second. So there's the liner notes. Let's go through the liner notes here. So you have a special thanks. You have a track list. You have that's printed on there. That's not a real stain. You have some liner notes by Ryan Johnson. Sorry, trying to fight that glare. But I like the way that the die cut comes out. Let's take out the record first. So here's the record. And inside, it's just like the regular cardstock. But let me know how you would display your record, because you can also do that to it. But I think I'd much rather have the Ana de Armas in there. I think it works better. She's essentially the main character. It looks like we have another one in here, and this has everybody in that sort of Clue style artwork, like that Professor Plum, and I don't know. There's probably older murder mystery movies that have a similar style of that, but that's everybody with the actors' names. So I'm gonna set that aside. I don't know. You want to see how that looks in here? I don't think it'll line up with the die cut circle. Yeah, you kind of get Edie Patterson in there. Edie Patterson, who I love in Vice Principals, the show on HBO, and more importantly, well, not more importantly, but I also really like her in Righteous Gemstones. So here's the back. I'll get a good view of the back here. Just got the knife. Is that the retractable knife? Doesn't look like it. And there's your track list. I listen to, like I said, I listen to Glass Onion a lot. I really like it. And the themes in this are different, if I remember correctly. So here's the Eco Vinyl. It looks real, real nice. You're going to get a lot of glare. I'll try to point it up. But it's a real smoky. It's a nice smoky look. And that black label, it's just so well laid out. Like, it looks like a nice classic record. Yeah, I really dig it. I really, really, really dig this smoky look. It's a little translucent, but not a lot. I'd have to hold up to the light, but that'll look good, real good on my green record player. Let's take a look at disc 2. And it looks like on both sides it has the same thing. It just says knives out. Knives out. This one is like a eggplant? Plum? Ooh, let's go with plum in honor of Mrs. Plum from Clue. Look at this. This is side C. And that is just, it's like a plum or a burgundy. But that's real nice looking. I really like that a lot. All in all, this set is really nice. I like the sort of classic paperback novel whodunit layout of this. I want to see if at the back it says anything about the layout, because I know that sometimes Mo Shafiq does some of these layouts, and it looks very similar. I like the stereo. It's a stereo, but it's a knife. Like, real simple graphics. This sort of magnifying glass graphic going along here. It's almost like a Saul Bass. It definitely has like a throwback feeling to it of, like, I don't know, the 60s and 70s with the white sort of beveled border. Looks like a classic, like a Polaroid or something. And then there's this little logo up top that just has an M, and I'm assuming that's a gussied up Benoit Blanc style murder mystery book Mondo logo. So I know they like to fool around with Mondo. Yeah, if you look at the back here, it's that same logo, but it says Mondo underneath. I love it. I can't wait to listen to it. If you follow me on Instagram at Cue the Music Podcast, I will do a review and do close-ups of all these images so that you can see them in full. And I can't wait to listen to it. I'm actually going to go listen to it right now. So until next time, which will be real soon, I've got Rodan coming probably tomorrow. No, probably not. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll go do that right now. I'll probably change so the artwork doesn't look the same on both. But I'll see you guys real soon. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like, comment. Let me know all the things I missed, because I'm here to learn. I've never been sort of a self-proclaimed authority on film music or vinyl, but I just love it so much, and I can't wait to listen and to hear what you have to say about Knives Out by Nathan Johnson. So, until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.